Welcome, fellow cruisers. This is the cruise port captain coming to you from Wolverhampton, England. You can't get much more English than this, and being in the city center with a statue of Prince Albert behind me. This video, I'm going to tell you what actually happened after we applied for the new UK ETA and how that affected our cruise, so you can be prepared and you have all your paperwork ready, and it's a smooth sailing for you too. So grab your tea and your scone and let's hear more about how the UK's ETA works in real life. All right, the first thing I'm going to tell you about is about disembarkation. So filling out the ETA, which stands for Electronic Travel Authorization. It was easy enough. You can use an app or you can do it online. I made another video about that. Probably going to hear some background voice noises because I am in a public square. You can see I'm in a church, or maybe you can't see I'm in a church yard in Wolverhampton. Very easy to apply. Within 10 minutes, I got the approval back electronically. So according to the UK, everything's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's tied to my passport, so I don't need to worry about carrying extra documents with me. Yay, everything's all good. However, you saw that first picture when we were getting on the Princess Regal. Princess did not tell us that they would need us to have that number before we boarded. It caused a lot of chaos, and it was 3 hours to board the ship, which is insanely too long because that usually is like an hour at the most, no big deal. But this was because everybody was so confused about the ETA form. Many people didn't have the number with them. We didn't, so you had to go into your email and find the number. They did not prepare us for this at all, and it caused a lot of confusion. So if you are going to Southampton or England on your cruises, you want to be sure to have that ETA number with you. You just need the number. You don't actually have to show the documentation or the confirmation email. You simply need the number. So make sure you do that when you disembark, and you're going to be in a great spot. So how it worked when we got on the ship was something else. So if you watched the transatlantic video, you saw like the first week is just sea days and the second day is more like a regular cruise. Same thing here. The second week was very busy with ports, and we got a notification in our cabin that on the last sea day, which keep in mind this is the last day we thought we were going to get to chill out, that we needed to report to a specific area to have UK immigration look at our passports and make sure that was all cool. Now keep in mind, we've already filled out all the forms. Everybody's already seen our passports. And this was really 2 days before the cruise ended. So this was really new. Before, if we had been in, a UK port or even an EU port, it's pretty easy, very welcoming. Not that they weren't welcoming, but they've certainly stepped up their processing to keep track of tourists. And the ETA actually stands for Electronic Travel Authorization. So it's all about travel. It's not really about immigration or all that other things. And it's been happening for years. So please don't think that this is something that's been happening recently, because these programs take years to put in place. So we were definitely upset that last day that we thought we could sleep in and we couldn't sleep in. Very easy process. I do have to give it to Princess. So they have great signage. They have crew everywhere to tell us where to go. And it actually took about 10 minutes in total. We just wish it had been about 3 hours later. And we heard from the cruise director that we actually went through that processing quicker than they anticipated, which is very rare. So just keep those things in mind. If you are going to the UK this summer, this is a new process for everybody. Do the application. You can watch the other video on that, and make sure you have that number with you when you are ready to board the ship, and be prepared for them to have onboard immigration detect your passport. And just be cool about it. This is new for everyone. So we hope you have a great time in the UK or wherever you cruise, and please like and subscribe. That helps us. See you on the next video. Bon voyage!